And polls opened in Germany in a crucial general election, and M23 rebels pushed deeper into East Democratic Republic of Congo, just as UN urges Rwandan forces to leave. Details with Charles Alpha.
German voters headed for the polls Sunday for a national election, with the race pitching against the incumbent chancellor, the opposition leader, the vice-chancellor, and for the first time a leader of a far-right party. And German citizens aged 18 and above can vote. At least 59.2 million people in the nation of 84 million are eligible, about 2.3 million of them for the first time. Polling stations open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time. The electorate tilts towards the older population, with 42% of voters age 60 or above, while only 13% are under 30. Over 7 million eligible voters come from immigrant backgrounds, including more than 1 million German citizens of Turkish descent. Sunday's election comes as Germany and the rest of Europe grapple with the new Trump administration, the Russia-Ukraine war, and security concerns across the continent. 4 candidates are bidding to be Germany's next leader in Sunday's election. The candidates are incumbent Chancellor Olaf Scholz, opposition leader Friedrich Merz, vice-chancellor and the environmentalist Greens candidate Robert Habeck, and co-leader of the AfD Alice Weidel. The election comes 7 months ahead of schedule, following the collapse of Chancellor Olaf Scholz's 3-party coalition in early November. In other news, the United Nations Security Council has condemned Rwanda for the first time on Friday over its backing for a rebel offensive against neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo, calling on Kigali to immediately withdraw its troops. The M23 rebels group, which is supported by some 4,000 Rwandan soldiers, according to UN experts, now controls large portions of East DRC, a region rich in natural resources. Its rapid advance has sent thousands fleeing the area and fueled fears of a regional conflagration. The resolution, which strongly condemns the ongoing offensive and advances of the M23 in North Kivu and South Kivu, with the support of the Rwandan Defense Forces, was adopted unanimously.
This resolution recalls the clear role of the Luanda and Nairobi processes with a view to reaching a sustainable political solution hinging on the complete withdrawal of Rwandan forces and the dismantling of the FDLR.
These actions underscore our intent to promote accountability for key officials who enable Rwanda's and M23's destabilizing activities and continued impunity for human rights abuses in eastern DRC.
It also calls for Rwanda Defense Forces to cease support for the M23 and immediately withdraw from DRC territory without preconditions. Charles Alpha, NTA News.
And the government of Mongolia and the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, UNCCD, have signed an agreement paving the way for the 17th session of the Convention's Conference of the Parties, COP17, to be hosted in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, in 2026. COP17 in Mongolia will build on the momentum from COP16 in Riyadh to enhance global commitments, strengthen financial mechanisms, and foster cross-sector partnerships.
Building on the progress made at UNCCD COP16 held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in December 2024, nations will work towards finalizing a comprehensive global drought regime to enhance preparedness and resilience against increasing drought risks. COP17 is expected to bring together UNCCD's 197 parties in a crucial global forum to accelerate action against desertification, land degradation, and droughts. As one of the most affected countries by desertification, with nearly 77% of its land degraded, Mongolia will leverage hosting COP17 to drive solutions for land restoration, sustainable land management, and resilience building across the world.
Mongolia stands ready to lead the effort and drive innovative approaches that integrate scientific research, traditional knowledge, and policy frameworks for sustainable land use. We highly appreciated UNCCD Secretariat and the International Committee for their trust and support. We look forward to welcoming the world in Mongolia in 2026. Together we can restore our land, protect livelihoods, and build a more sustainable future.
COP17 set for 2026 during the International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists, declared by the United Nations General Assembly and championed by Mongolia, will build on efforts to promote the sustainable management, restoration and conservation of rangelands.
Mongolia's unique combination of traditional knowledge and modern innovation offers a promising path forward, and one which we are all very proud will feature in UNCCD's COP17 in 2026. Mongolia is setting an example by creating a model for balancing ecological restoration with economic growth. This is Mongolia's legacy. This journey highlights the potential for turning environmental challenges into opportunities for resilience, innovation, and global leadership. And we at the UNCCD are very proud to be part of this beautiful chapter.
The two-week conference will feature a high-level segment, thematic dialogues and forums, including the Gender Caucus and the first ever Indigenous Peoples Caucus. In addition, Youth Forum and the Business for Land Forum will engage youth and the private sector in sustainable land management solutions. COP17 in Mongolia will serve as a global platform to address climate challenges with a focus on desertification, drought and renewable energy transition.